Okay, in this quick video I'm going to show you how to use Desmos and to put in a function in Desmos and evaluate a function in Desmos. Alright, when you open up and you start graphing for free, by the way, you'll notice you have a screen over here. In this screen you can calculate anything that you like. So for example, if I wanted to calculate just the sum of 4 plus 5, notice Desmos will give us the answer right there. But right now I'm actually interested in graphing. So I'm going to clear that out. My first function in my notes is f of x equals x squared. So I'm going to type in f of x equals x squared. Now, the x squared key, you can use the up arrow squared, or you do have this little calculator keyboard here and this keypad, and it has some shortcut values for you as well. So that x squared plus 2x plus 4. And you can see how we've got ourselves, I'm going to close this out, we've got a quadratic function, which we should have definitely known because of the fact that we had an x squared in our equation. So I'm going to take and I'm going to click and hold my mouse on the screen, and that allows me to drag the function around. I can also take the plus minus screens. I can zoom out if I want to. I can zoom in if I want to. And if I feel like I can't see anything on my graph, you can always click the home key, and that will take you back to the original problem. I like my graphs to be counting by ones. All right, so here's my graph. What's kind of a couple of cool things about Desmos, I like to go to projector mode because it makes it a little bit darker. Too much. There we go. Again, I like my screen to be one by one. If you touch the graph itself, Desmos is going to highlight some important points for you. If you touch the point and click on it, notice two of the points it highlights. It does highlight the maxes or mins, and it highlights the y-intercept. It'll also highlight the zeros of the function if you have any. This particular function doesn't cross the x-axis, so we don't have any zeros for this function. And I can click on them again, and that just makes them disappear. I can also take my finger or cursor and I can place it on the point and I can trace it. So I can kind of see exactly what's happening. So if I was curious to see whether this function was increasing or decreasing, I can see the x values getting bigger, and as x values are getting bigger, my y values are getting bigger. Now, one of the other important things that we should be able to do with this function is evaluate. So I want to find f of negative 2. I know that means come over to the graph at negative 2, and I can go up, and I can see that the answer is 4. I'm going to show you how we can evaluate it with this as well. So I can just put in here f of negative 2. And notice, it'll show me the exact same answer. But this only works because I identified the function as f of x to begin with. Wouldn't work if we didn't. Alright, so that's the idea. Again, play around on Desmos, graph some graphs, and answer all the questions we've been asking on still graphs. Now you just got graphs that move.